Yo. Good morning, man. What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling, man? It's your gutter, man. So, this morning I'm doing my first news report. News report done by CNN. Before we get started, I want y'all to share, like the video, subscribe to the channel. So, let's get into it. The CNN news report coming out about the storm that just came through Florida, Hurricane Ian. So Florida governor defends the timing of Lee County officials' evacuation ahead of Hurricane Ian. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said Lee County officials acted appropriately when they issued their first mandatory evacuation on Tuesday, less than 24 hours before Hurricane Ian made landfall on the state, and a day after several neighboring counties issued their order. Alright? They were following data. You remember people were looking initially at the panhandle on Sunday, the governor told reporters in Fort Myers on Saturday, referring to whether the storm was expected to hit. Then Monday came and people were thinking maybe north of Tampa, the governor said. When we went to bed Monday night, people were saying this is a direct hit on Tampa. Worst case scenario for the state. As they tracked the storm shifted. Computer models the next morning said that Lee County officials called for evacuation. They opened their shelters and they responded very quickly to the data, the governor said. But at the end of the day, Fort Myers and Naples on Sunday, I think at 11 a.m., advisory 72 hours out, they weren't even in the cone, the governor said. That's just the reality. So they followed the data very close, the data very closely, he said. So here we is Monday. At least 74 deaths suspected to be related to Ian have been reported in the state of Florida, with the majority in Lee County. The sheriff there reported 42 deaths. The state's death toll also includes 12 in Charlotte County, 8 in Collier County, 5 in Volusia County, 3 in Sarasota County, 1 in Polk County, 1 in Lake County, 1 in Manatee County, 1 in Hendry County, according to the county and state troopers. So I want to kind of get into this whole Ron DeSantis thing and the way he like to defend himself, and he like to jump out and say all these real aggressive statements, and he like to beat on his chest and act like he do everything right. Cause he's a little mini Trump. I don't really think he a real good governor for the actual state of Florida, because everything he do is in unison with what Donald Trump wants. And everybody know Ron DeSantis want to run for president in 2024, and his prospects looking real good. A lot of people in the Republican Party want Ron DeSantis to run because they really don't want to fuck with Trump, but they need Trump. He like a necessary evil. So they want to try to slick run up under the MAGA Trump model, but without Trump. But see, Trump done turned this MAGA shit into a whole nother, it's done morphed into something beyond him. He can't even control it no more. So right now, really the Republican Party trying to see like, damn, how we gonna be like Trump and keep the MAGA constituents without losing support. And that's a hard needle to thread. But I want to get back to this Ron DeSantis thing. Like, okay, so we seen it in the news about 2 weeks ago or so. He spent almost $20 million facilitating a move from some migrants all the way from fucking Texas. Him and Greg Abbott out there in Texas with all of their racist ass shit. They trying to use all of this shit for politics. So he done spent $20 million out of the Florida residents' money fucking with Greg Abbott in Texas to charter planes and send these folks all the way to Martha's Vineyard, right? $20 million to move all of these people from Texas to Florida to up to Massachusetts, wherever the hell Martha's Vineyard at, right? So here he is spending Florida taxpayers' money to do some shit that ain't even got nothing to do with Floridians. And now here we is in a crisis in the state of Florida. People need a place to stay. People need food to eat, clean water to drink. And now he got to get his ass up in front of the podium, and you got to ask for federal funds. You should have been thinking about that same $20 million you spent of them folks' money to pull a stunt to make yourself look good. You know, they try to to make your little supporters feel good. Oh yeah, we gonna goddamn get rid of the migrants. We gonna send them to we gonna send them to Democrat states. The Democrats all they all for open borders. So fuck it, let's send them to them, right? This shit crazy, man. Like, these folks don't be thinking, man. They do not be thinking about the people that vote and put them in office. They get in office, they say, fuck you, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do for power. And there's a lot of people that vote for them that don't give a shit if they do something for them or not, right? They just want to feel good behind the messaging of it all. Like, yeah, we sticking it to the Democrats. We sticking it to Washington, D.C. We taking our country back. This we the people bullshit. Who is we the people? But that's a conversation for a whole nother video. But yeah, I wanted to just get on Ron DeSantis' ass because you down in Florida, you spending taxpayer money to do political stunts. And when people need the money, they gotta wait, right? You made an executive decision to take almost $20 million, charter planes, and get yourself involved with some shit that they didn't even have nothing to do with you, but you wanted a piece of the action. You wanted to make the news and get in on the action and stick it to the man and say, Republicans, this is what we doing. Yeah, they wanna have open borders. Let's fucking send all the migrants to the Democrat-led states and let's see, and let's let them deal with it. Now these people down here, even if they supported that shit before, I don't think they feel so good about that move that you made when now they need that money. Even if they supported the idea 2 weeks ago, I don't think they feel the same way now. So, that's just a little take on this news shit with Ron DeSantis, and he goddamn, he doing the same thing Abbott did in Texas when the school shooting happened. Abbott rolled his ass out there. He rolled his ass out, and he rolled his motherfucking ass out, and he was beating on his chest. Yeah, we did everything right. Yeah. Shout out to all the first responders. Yeah, they did everything by the book, and yeah, they saved lives. It could have been more kids killed, but thanks to the good people in law enforcement. And then as the onion kept on peeling, that was a whole bunch of bullshit. We seen what type of mess that turned into. But this is what they do. They break their neck to do bullshit that only benefit theyself and keeping themselves in power and keeping themselves in control of everything. And then when it come time for y'all to serve the people, y'all be unwilling to do that. Y'all act like it's the hardest thing in the world to do things for people that vote and put y'all in office. But y'all make executive decisions to do shit that don't got nothing to do or don't even concern the people that voted y'all in office to begin with. So, that's my take on it, man. I'll be back with some more news. This your gutter, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm gonna keep it pushing, man. Y'all be smooth.